Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Turkish ebook before it's gone.
Welcome to TurkishClass101.com's 3 dakikada Türkçe. The fastest, easiest, and most fun way to learn Turkish. Selam, ben Zehra. Tanıştığımıza memnun oldum. Hi, I'm Zehra. Nice to meet you. In this series, we're going to learn basic Turkish expressions. It's super easy and it only takes 3 minutes. In this lesson, you're going to learn how to introduce yourself in Turkish. You can do it with only 2 sentences. But first, it is important to clarify that in Turkish, there is a difference between the formal and the informal language. Let's first see how Turkish people introduce themselves in an informal situation. Selam, ben Zehra. Tanıştığımıza memnun oldum. Hi, I'm Zehra. Nice to meet you. Selam, ben Zehra. Tanıştığımıza memnun oldum. Start by saying selam, ben. Then say your name. Selam, ben Zehra. Finally, say tanıştığımıza memnun oldum. Nice to meet you. Selam, ben Zehra. Tanıştığımıza memnun oldum. And now, let's see the same sentence in formal speech. Merhaba, ben Zehra Özdemir. Tanıştığımıza çok memnun oldum. Hi, I'm Zehra Özdemir. Nice to meet you. Merhaba, ben Zehra Özdemir. Tanıştığımıza çok memnun oldum. So, what has changed from the previous introduction? Let's take a close look at this together. Selam has been substituted with the formal greeting, merhaba, Turkish for hi. Ben Zehra hasn't been changed. In both cases, ben means I am. However, during a formal self-introduction, we also say our last name. So I said Zehra Özdemir. Here you would say your full name. Finally, pay attention to the ending. We went from tanıştığımıza memnun oldum to tanıştığımıza çok memnun oldum. We have just added the Turkish word for very. In a formal sentence, saying it is very nice to meet you will make it even more polite. One more time. The informal way to introduce yourself in Turkish is Selam, ben Zehra. Tanıştığımıza memnun oldum. The formal way to introduce yourself is Merhaba, ben Zehra Özdemir. Tanıştığımıza çok memnun oldum. Now, it's time for Zehra's insights. When you introduce yourself, it's a good habit to shake hands. And don't worry too much about using çok when you meet with people. You won't get in trouble if you simply say, tanıştığımıza memnun oldum, as I said at the beginning of this lesson. Do you know how we say thank you in Turkish? You will learn how to say this and many other words in the next 3 dakikada Türkçe lesson. Görüşmek üzere. See you then.
Hey everyone, Alicia here. Welcome to Conversational Phrases. We've found that the best way to learn a language is to speak it from day one. And the best way to start speaking is to learn phrases that you'll use in real conversations. In this lesson, we'll learn conversational phrases to answer the question, how's your mother? After watching this video, you'll be able to talk about well-being and ask how someone is doing. And if you want to learn more vocabulary, phrases, and example sentences you can use in real-life situations, click the link in the description to download your Conversation About Family Well-Being PDF cheat sheet for free. Now let's take a look at some conversational phrases.
Listen to the dialogue.
Annen nasıl? O iyi.
Once more with the English translation.
Annen nasıl?
How's your mother?
O iyi.
She's fine. First of all, you'll need to learn how to say, how's your mother? That's,
Annen nasıl?
listen to it again.
Annen nasıl? Annen nasıl?
This Turkish sentence literally means, your mother is how? But it translates as, how's your mother in English? Now, how do you answer this question? The pattern is,
O.
state of well-being. But it translates as, she is state of well-being in English. For example, she's fine.
O. İyi. O iyi.
Here are a few expressions related to well-being that you can use with this pattern. Great,
Harika. Harika.
fine,
İyi. İyi.
so-so,
Fena değil. Fena değil.
not good,
İyi değil. İyi değil.
Let's look at some examples. Listen and repeat or speak along with the native speakers.
Annen nasıl? O harika. Annen nasıl? O fena değil. Annen nasıl? O iyi değil.
Okay, now it's your turn. Do you remember how to say, how's your mother?
Annen nasıl?
Imagine she's great. Do you remember how to say, great?
Harika. Harika.
Say, she's great.
O harika.
Now, answer the question saying she's great.
Annen nasıl? O harika.
Now imagine she's so-so. Do you remember how to say so-so?
Fena değil. Fena değil.
Say, she's so-so.
O fena değil.
Now, answer the question saying she's so-so.
Annen nasıl? O fena değil.
Now imagine she's not good. Do you remember how to say not good?
İyi değil. İyi değil.
Say, she's not good.
O iyi değil.
Now, answer the question saying she's not good.
Annen nasıl? O iyi değil.
In this lesson, you learn new vocabulary and phrases you can use in your everyday life to talk about well-being. You're now able to talk about how someone is feeling like a native speaker. Start by practicing in the comments below. Tell me how you are today. Lastly, don't forget to click the link in the description and download your PDF cheat sheets. You'll get useful phrases you need for everyday life for free. See you in the next lesson. Bye!
Hi everybody, I'm Selin from TurkishClass101.com. Today we'll talk about how to respond to how are you? Nasılsın? How are you? Okay, first let's start with learning the question. How to ask how are you? It is nasılsın? Nasılsın? How are you? There are other ways to ask how are you. Another one is naber. Naber. It is more casual than nasılsın. There is one more, and it is more polite way to say. Nasılsınız? Nasılsınız? So there are three ways. Nasılsın? Naber? Nasılsınız? Ya sen? And you? Ya sen? And you? So, of course, this will be after someone asks you, how are you? How are you? I'm fine. And you, right? So, nasılsın? İyiyim, which means I'm fine. And you? Ya sen? Or, sen nasılsın? Which means, how are you? And you is ya sen. Ya sen? You don't even need to say ya. Just say sen. Well, it will be casual, of course, but it will mean the same thing. Sen? İyiyim, sen? Son zamanlarda nasılsın? How have you been recently? Okay, the next one is son zamanlarda nasılsın? Son zamanlarda nasılsın? How have you been recently? I think if somebody asks me, like, how have you been recently? Son zamanlarda nasılsın? Maybe it will sound like maybe they were just worried about me, like maybe I had bad time. So they're asking me, son zamanlarda nasılsın? Maybe something happened, so that's why they're asking. So it's not everyday question. You don't ask every day, son zamanlarda, son zamanlarda. Maybe something happened and that's why you're asking. How have you been recently? Son zamanlarda nasılsın? İyiyim. I'm fine. İyiyim. I'm fine. İyiyim. I'm fine. So okay, let's make our conversation one more time. Nasılsın? İyiyim. Sen nasılsın? And you can say again, İyiyim. Or, ben de iyiyim. I'm fine too. Ben de iyiyim. Fena değilim. I'm not bad. Fena değilim. Fena değilim. I'm not bad. Which means so-so. Fena değilim. I'm not good. I'm not bad. Fena değilim. I think we use it very often. Fena değilim. It means like so-so. Or you can say idare eder. It is, I think, really casual way to say I'm not bad. So if somebody asks you nasılsın, you can just say idare eder. Like so-so. Uykum var. I'm sleepy. Uykum var. I'm sleepy. Uykum var. I'm sleepy. That's usual me. If you ask me nasılsın all the time, I will answer you uykum var. Uykum var. Maybe it's not a good idea to say your manager. Kötü hissediyorum. I'm feeling bad. Kötü hissediyorum. I'm feeling bad. Kötü hissediyorum. It sounds like maybe you're sick, maybe your health is not good, or maybe you had some fight with someone. It doesn't have to be physical too, of course. If you say kötü hissediyorum, then somebody will ask you in return, neyin var? You will hear this, I think, I'm sure. Neyin var? The question, it means, oh, why, what happened? Like, what is the problem? Neyin var? İdare ediyorum. I am doing okay. İdare ediyorum. İdare ediyorum. I'm doing okay. Do you remember I also said this before in this video? İdare eder. İdare ediyorum. I think it's better way to say. İdare eder is a really casual way. But both same meaning. İdare ediyorum. Which means so, not bad. I'm doing okay. İdare eder. İdare ediyorum. Fena değil. Her zamanki gibi. Same as always. Her zamanki gibi. Same as always. Nasılsın? Her zamanki gibiyim. If you say like this, I am same as always. Her zamanki gibiyim. Or you can say, like everything is same as always. Her şey her zamanki gibi. Her zamanki gibi devam ediyor. Sorduğun için teşekkürler. Thank you for asking. Sorduğun için teşekkürler. Sorduğun için teşekkürler. Thank you for asking. Well, I think we don't usually thank when somebody asks, how are you to us? If it's like everyday conversation, like, how are you? I'm fine. Thank you for asking. We don't say. But sometimes it may sound like actually you're angry to someone. Thank you for asking, like you were never asking me. So when you say this in Turkish, sorduğun için teşekkürler, with a bit angry tone, then it will be like you're actually not feeling good about that person because that person is never asking you how do you feel or like that kind of thing. It may sound angry sometimes. So of course it depends on your voice tone. Sorduğun için teşekkürler. Like this. And we finished our lesson. I hope you enjoyed it. So today we learned how to say, how to respond, how are you question. I think it will be very helpful to you because it's like very daily conversation. If you want to learn Turkish more, you know what to do. You need to visit turkishclass101.com. And please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. I will be waiting for you in the next video. Bye bye. Görüşürüz.
Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Turkish ebook before it's gone.